What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and this is episode 26 of AC Reggiana's Reveal. So today we are going to be facing Atalanta and Salernitana in the hope of qualifying for the European competition next season. But Atalanta, they are not going to be an easy opponent because in the 5 appearances that we have against them, we have only managed to win against them 2 times. So can we make it 3 out of 6, in today's episode? All right, so Atlanta is seriously not going to be an easy opponent. All right, their immediate prediction is supposed to have them finish in the ninth position, so obviously they will be looking for a European qualification as well this season, and they do play with a formation of 4-4-2, and their key player is Tommaso Baldanzi. And look at him, he's an amazing advanced forward guy. What would I do to have a striker like him in my team? Seriously, guys. All right, so with the wages that they are paying for him, 2.6 million, I don't think we'll ever be able to afford him. Maybe another 10 more years of this rebuild. I really hope it's not gonna be it's not gonna take us that long, for us to start signing good players, right? All right, so let's talk about Tommaso Balanzi. If you look at him, right, he's one of the best striker that I've actually seen in Serie A. And when we compare him to, let's compare him to Norman Bassett and see. There's no difference between them. Look at this, look at the polygon difference between them. The only thing Norman Bassett is better than Tommaso is his aerial ability. Other than that, Tommaso is a way better player than him. 18 goal contribution in 24 appearances. If we want to get any type of result today against Atlanta, we will have to keep this guy quiet. And I don't think it's going to be that easy. And our second opponent for today's game, Salernitana, right? We have actually played them, same thing, 5 appearances. We have been playing them since we reached Serie A, and we have actually had a better result, than compared to the likes of Atlanta. All right, so our recent result against them, in this season when we played them, we won 2-0. So hopefully today we'll be able to do that as well. And Salernitana, let's have a look at their key player is Matteo Lovato. And to be honest, he is better than any of our best defender. Let's just compare him to Ruan and see. All right, so when we compare him to Ruan is actually our best center back in the club right now. And Matteo Lovato is way better than him, in every category except for the speed part. All right, and yeah, it is not going to be as easy as what we think, scoring against the Salernitana team. But our previous meeting against them have always went well. It's been so many years since we lost against them, and hopefully today we will be able to beat them as well. So guys, in Serie A, we are currently sitting in the 9th position with 47.1 point behind Atlanta. So if we can win against Atlanta today, right, we will be able to leapfrog them. And if the results around us goes our way, we could go as high as the 6th position today. All right, so hopefully Bologna, the likes of Bologna, Juventus, Lazio will actually lose their game. They will drop point, and hopefully we will win against Atlanta as well. Because if we can actually do that, I think it is going to be a very good position for us to be in, getting into the end of the season, right? But guys, before we get into today's match, let's talk about the transfer that we had done in the January transfer window. So in terms of the transfer, we actually sold only one player during this transfer window, and it was Ivan Mezic to Besiktas for 1 million. So if you guys remember, we signed Ivan Mezic during our second season in Serie B, and he has been playing for us for the past 4 seasons. And he was actually looking for a better contract. He was asking for a huge pay raise. So guys, this is the thing that I really don't understand about FM is, what? Our own players, they will always, demand for a huge contract. They won't settle for a lower wage demand. But when they sign for the AI, right, look at that. They're only paying them 675K. And I remember when he was demanding the contract from me, he was asking for about, 1.2 million per year, So that was almost double the wage demand, the wages he is on right now. So I really hope, Football Manager, will really fix that, hopefully, in the next, maybe in the, FM24, or maybe, in the new, FM25 that they are, telling us about, that, FM25 is going to be totally different than what we have been playing for the few years. It's basically going to be Football Manager 2.0, right? So hopefully they'll fix this as well. because it's a bit ridiculous if you see, Besiktas is a team that have continental competition most of the time. Oh, okay, this season they don't have, but yeah, so they should be able to pay more salary to him, right, compared to us. But yeah, he actually decided to sign with them, play for them with a lower wage than what he was demanding from us. So I think that is quite ridiculous. And to be honest, he was actually not that great, to be honest. Even when he was playing for us, the three season in Serie A, his average rating was always at about 6.7 to 6.8. All right. So, but don't get me wrong. He was a very very important part of our team. He was one of the reason why how we actually got promoted from CDB. We stay up in CDR as well. Because there were times where he actually kept us in the game. He defended so well. He kept us in the game. Make sure that we had a clean sheet. So I know if he wanna go to Besiktas, he have done whatever he can for us. And good luck to him. Good luck to him. All right. All right. So in terms of our transfer in that I have signed, and they might be coming in the month of in the month of July, right? In the next season. Don't look at all of these players. There are some players where my head of youth development have actually signed, so I'm not gonna be showing you guys those players. So the first player is gonna be Ivan Enrique. If you guys remember, early on in our first episode in season 6, right? I told you about these guys where I could not play them because they were non-European player. Ivan Enrique is still on a loan with us right now, but I've actually managed to agree a loan a transfer deal for him for 6 million. So he is gonna be our most expensive transfer for now. All right, so it's gonna be 1 million, at first, and then 6 million in installments and clauses and everything like that. All right, so it's gonna be a total of 6 million of a loan, of a deal. And Ivan Enrique, I'm really excited. Hopefully next season we will be able to play him, because if he can play for us right next season, he is going to be our best left back. All right, that was one of the reasons why I took him on a loan this season, because he was better than Alessandro Tripaldeli. All right, so yeah, hopefully he will come in next season. He will be able to play next season as well. All right, so another of our transfer is Marcos. All right, Marcos is also on loan with us this season, but same thing, because of the non-European rule, he cannot play for us. So I actually decided to trigger, because I was afraid, during the month of January, he was going to get recalled. So it's also the same thing, 750K, initial, and 5.25, in terms of the installment and clauses. So it is going to be a total of 6 million of transfer budget. And it is going to be the same thing as well. He can actually be a very, very good player for us in the future. With a potential ability of 4.5 star, 5 star over here. All right. And I really hope he will grow up. He will actually improve and grow to be a very, very good player for us in the future. And one more signing, Alessandro Bolzan. All right, so this player is going to be our left winger next season. We signed him from Roma, on a pre-contract deal. His contract is expiring with Roma in the end of this season, and we have managed to take him upon. All right, so even this guy, he's 23 years old, Italian player, 2.5 star current ability with a 4 star potential ability. So hopefully when he comes in, he'll be able to play as our inside forward on attack on the left hand side. I know the only thing I'm not really happy is, in terms of his pace there, his mental ability is not that great as well. So hopefully, with the potential ability that he have, he'll be able to grow to be our, our best left winger in the club. So currently, as you guys know, Cortinovis is playing on that position, and he's not really doing that great, to be honest. If you have a look at this, yeah, I'm not sure, in the last 7 games, he have not been playing well for us. If you look at his average rating, 6.94. I know the 7 goal contribution is quite good. We are playing him as an inverted winger, but I was expecting more from him, to be honest. So he have actually let me down this season. All right, so hopefully when Bolzan comes in, he'll be able to dethrone Cortinovis on the left hand side. All right, guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Atalanta today. It's going to be Cardinelli in goal. Our 4 defenders will be Tripaldelli, Morocco, Ruan, and Agustin Giai. Brescia Anini and Wonder Woman will be our 2 defensive midfielder. Cortinovis, Garbi, and Matteo Della Morte will be behind Norman Bassett as our striker up front. All right, so Esposito will be out of this game, for another 3 more weeks. He's not going to be playing against Salernitana as well, but Esposito playing as a shadow striker, right? I know there are some games. If you look at his last 10 matches, right, there are games where he doesn't play well. But looking at his contribution, 13 goal contribution in 24 appearances, 7.14 average rating in Serie A. To be honest, for a team like us, right, I think he's doing quite well. All right, so I know he's not giving us the same goal return as last season, but last season he was playing as a striker, and this season, he's playing as a shadow striker, but he's doing quite well. He's providing assists. He's one of our top assister in the club right now. So I'm really happy with his contribution, and I'm just not happy that he could not play against Atalanta today. All right, and Rares Ili is also injured right now, so yeah, he's going to be missing this game as well. He's going to be out for another 10 more days. So I think the game against Salernitana, he will be missing that as well. So you know what? Without further ado, just submit the team and get into the match. All right, so we are going to have an early free kick here. Bresciani taking the free kick, looking for Garbi, headed clear by the defender. And they have cleared the ball all the way straight to Tripaldeli. Now, wondered movement to Ruan. Bresciani lost the possession to Lukman. And now, Nador to Clary. Wondered movement won the possession now to Norman Bassett. We lost it again. I'm not sure. It has been a midfield battle between the two clubs. No one have ever, no one have actually got a chance to attack yet. But there's still, the highlight is still going on now. Alexandro to Piqueres, trying to play a long ball to Giuliano. He headed it on, but there was no Atlanta forward there. Easy interception by Ruan, and now Cardinali with the possession, passing it to Morocco to Brescianini. Can we find a space and attack them right now? Garbi, now Norman Bassett inside the penalty box. Can he score? And he have scored our first goal here and give us a lead. I don't think he was offside there, and I really hope VAR will give this goal to us. Yeah, the goal is awarded, and in the 4th minute, we are leading this game. Look at that pass by Garbi, man. How he found the run of Norman Bassett. He actually, escaped his marker. He was in a very, very good position, but that was a very, very tricky finish there. I'm seriously, I seriously know the keeper will be so hard done by, that he managed to, to concede from that position. All right, so it's going to be a free kick here for Atalanta. Can we defend well here? It's only been 2 minutes since we scored a goal, and Bakayoko almost scoring a goal there. But it is going to go off for a goal kick. Okay, there's going to be another free kick here, and oh my god, whose header was that? It actually hits the crossbar and went out. Lucky for us, it didn't went in. But the highlight is still going on. Okay, the highlight just ended, guys. All right, guys. So I'm actually a little bit happy here, because the last time we faced Atlanta, we actually lost 2-0 to them. We didn't manage to score a goal against them, but today here, we have managed to score a goal, which is a very, very good improvement, I would say, Now we do have a highlight here, and now Norman Bassett. Okay, Cortinovis on the left hand side. Oh my god, a mistake by Kosh there. Cortinovis. I was just, as you guys know, I was just telling you guys that Cortinovis have not been playing well for us, and he have proved me wrong here. He say like, you are telling me, you are finding a replacement for me. Let me show you what am I capable of, which is really, really great. He have scored a goal for us, extended our lead. 70 minutes in, 2-0. Alright, so Agustin Gia here with a free kick, playing it long to Matteo Della Morte. Okay, now Lukman for Atalanta, playing it long to Bakayoko. Okay, Cortinovis intercepted. That was a very, very good tackle there. Brescianini to Tripaldeli. Wanden Boomen passing it back to Morocco. Brescianini. Look at this. The whole team of Atalanta is panned up in their own half. And now Tripaldeli on the left hand side found Norman Bassett, and it is 3-0. We are playing a very, very good attacking game here. Look at the way we are attacking at them, Oh my god, that was an amazing pass. Morocco found that pass to Tripaldeli. Who is this guy? Bakayoko. Oh my god, he could not stop that cross from Tripaldeli, and Norman Bassett. Amazing positioning by him, and he has scored his 2nd goal here today. By the way, Norman Bassett has been playing really, really well for us. If you look at this, if you include today's game, right, 17 goals in this season, and yeah, I think he is in the run for a golden boot this season, guys. So I'm really happy, and I think I think he have an optional feature fee of 4.4 million, right? I am going to be triggering that, that optional feature fee. I will surely do that because yeah, I really don't want to lose. That caliber of a striker as you guys. I think you guys understand what am I telling you guys, right? Okay, so yeah, Norman Bassett has been really playing well for us, this season, and yeah, I will surely trigger that optional feature fee, and I hope he will agree to join us, next season. Oh my god, we have actually conceded one goal here. Atlanta have actually managed to claw one goal back and salary there. Oh my god, that was a good finish there. No chance for Cardinelli. Alright, guys, so the first half is going to end with the scoreline 3-1. If you look at the XG, right, we have been controlling the possession like crazy. But if you look at the XG, it's only 0.90, I'm not sure how, but we have actually managed to score 3 goals with the XG of 0.90. So it's seriously amazing finishing by the team. And yeah, I think their goalkeeper will be really thinking, yeah, I think he'll be just thinking of going back home. I don't think he'll be happy to play the second half. I'm talking a lot of smack against against Atlanta here. I really hope I'm not going to be regretting that in the second half here. Morocco now to Brescianini, Wonder Woman. Can we score another goal here in the early on in the second half? Matteo Della Morte, he has been actually a little bit quiet in today's game, because yeah, he's also one of a very important player for us. In the last month, right? I think that is in the month of in the month of in the month of February, right? Matteo Della Morte and oh my god, what have we done there? Matteo Della Morte and Norman Bassett actually kept us, in the run of European qualification. Because in the whole month of February, the only players that scored, against all the teams that we were playing were only Norman Bassett and Matteo Della Morte. So for him to be very quiet in this game is actually a little bit worrying, to be honest. And I'm gonna demand more here because yeah, Atlanta have actually managed to claw 2 goals back, and I don't want us to regret. And Norman Bassett almost got a hat trick there. Oh my god. He was so unlucky that his header actually hits the post and went off the line. Oh my god. Now, Triple Delhi here. Okay, so the highlight is going to start here. After this highlight ends, right, I'm going to make a few changes. I'm going to take off Matteo Della Morte. Wonder Woman is also tired. He's playing well, but he's tired. And now Cortinovis has a chance to restore a 2-goal lead against them. But, yeah, the keeper, seriously, I shouldn't have been talking smack about the keeper, just now because he is starting to proving me wrong right now. And now Ruan is tired. He's on a 6.9. You know what? I'm going to bring in Jose Mario Amo for him. Wonder Woman is also tired. Let's take him off and bring in Carlos Chuna. And Mateo de la Morte is on a 6.9. You know what? Let's take him off for Axel Berenguer. Alright, so I'm going to confirm the change and let's just play on. If you look at this, Cortinovis, although he managed to score a goal, right, his average rating is 6.9. So you can actually see, the reason why I was telling you guys he doesn't play well anymore, like, last time. Oh my god, what have we done here? Shenador. Shador. Is it Shador or Shenador? I've always pronounced his name as Shenador, so I'm not sure whether that is correct or not. He have actually managed to equalize. What are we doing here, guys? Oh my god, we were 3-0 up in this game. What are we doing? Oh, no chance for Cardinelli there. He was not in a very good position and Shenador took advantage of that. And he scored an equalizer. I'm gonna berate the team, guys, because we have totally lose focus, since we scored our third goal there. And now Kosh, oh my god, don't tell me they're gonna score their fourth goal. Because the momentum is on their side right now, guys. They have managed to come back from 3 goals down. So obviously they will be looking, they'll be thinking that they have the momentum to score the winner and win this game overall. And now Lukman to Bakayoko. Bakayoko. Oh my god, Lukman is through and he has scored. Please be offside. It is not offside. The keeper is not giving it as offside. Oh my god, what are we doing here? Oh, we just ruined a 3-goal. Oh, we just ruined a 3-goal lead, guys. Oh my god. What have we done here? Seriously, I'm totally speechless right now. Oh, Cardinelli should have done better there, man. Okay, so there's going to be another highlight. Please don't tell me they're going to score their fifth goal right now. Piqueres to Webster. Webster to Figueras. Koch on the on the right hand side, passing it back to Figueras. Now Piqueres. Okay, Berenguer won back the possession, and at the same time he actually injured injured Figueres. And now Garbi, he have Norman Bassett. Norman Bassett is seen. He scored his hat trick, 18th goal of the season, and he have gave us a way back in this game. I've went attacking just now, right? And yeah, please, guys. Oh my god, that was an amazing long ball, by Berenguer. He found Garbi. Garbi passed it to Bassett, and Bassett, thunderous shot. He have scored his hat trick. Oh my god. Can we find a way to win this game here? Or is the scoreline going to be 4-4? There's another 5 more minutes for the game to end here. My goodness, guys, please score a goal and win. Okay, it is going to be a highlight here, but the highlight is going to start with Atalanta with the possession. We won back the possession to Triple Delhi. Now, Triple Delhi, what is he going to do? Passing it back to Morocco. Can we score a last minute goal here? He tried to find Carlos Tuna and Dada. One intercepted the pass, and now Lukman. Oh, Celery 1-on-1 with the keeper, and oh, he almost scored a winner for Atalanta there. Oh my god. How? How did we manage to lose the 3 points there? We were 3-0 up in the 32nd minute of the game. This is a total bottle job, I would say, If we ended up not getting getting a European qualification this season, we are gonna look back at this game and totally regret how we played this game after we were 3-0 up, man. Seriously. I'm seriously not happy at all. I'm seriously not happy at all. Alright guys, so I've actually put up a same lineup against Salernitana here because in the last game against Atlanta, I know we didn't get a win against them, but our players really played really well, except for the second half. During the second half, when they lose focus and we ended up, losing our 3 goals lead, right? So hopefully against a lesser team as Salernitana, the same team will be able to do a better job. I think hopefully and keep our European qualification hope alive. All right, we are still in the 9th position, and hopefully after today's game, we'll be able to at least I don't know, maybe get into the 8th position, or if better, getting into the 7th position after today's episode. All right, so it's going to be an early highlight here. Triple Delhi intercepted the pass. Now to Morocco. Morocco playing it long to Norman Bassett. Okay, headed it clear, but Della Morte got into the loose ball. And now he's passing it to Garbi. On the right hand side, passing it to Giai. Giai found Cortinovis and he have scored our first goal. But the question is he onside? Was he onside? What is we are going to give here? It is awarded. The goal is awarded, and we have took the lead in the first 10 minutes of the game. Amazing pass by Giai. How he managed to find that pass, and yeah, how it went, past 3 defenders of Salernitana. That is that is a mystery, to be honest. Alright, it's going to be a corner here. Wonder Woman playing it long. He tried to find Bassett, but he's headed clear. But Ruan now to Brescianini. Oh, he lost the possession to Corrado. They're trying to play it long. Triple Delhi headed it clear. Now Wonder Woman to Morocco. Back to Ruan. Wonder Woman to Giai. We are playing it backwards. We are trying to just separate the team. Because there was just a lot of players in their own defensive line there. So yep, I really hope we did not concede there, but we did not. We headed it. We cleared the ball, but Corrado still have the possession. Now Simic to Getano. Getano on the right hand side, passing it back to Simic. Simic trying to play across there, headed clear by our defender, and now Simon Wheel from outside the penalty box. He could not keep the shot on target. It's a goal kick for us. I'm gonna demand more here. All right, 25 minutes. If you have a look at this, Norman Bassett have had a very quiet game here. Last game against Atlanta, he managed to score a hat-trick, and now Della Morte. Oh my god, that was an empty goalpost, but his shot was blocked by the defender, and now Salernitana has a chance for a counter-attack. cleared, that was a great tackle by Wonder Woman. If you look at this, Norman Bassett is on a 6.4. He have not had a very, very good game. Last game, he scored a hat-trick against Atlanta, but this game he has been very quiet. I think that is due to, I think maybe they are marking him quite well here. As you guys know, when we looked at their key player, Lovato was actually a very, very good defender. So maybe he has been instructed to, I don't know, maybe mark Norman Bassett. I'm just going to tell the team that I'm far from pleased because I know we are winning this game, but we are only winning it with one goal. And the only great part is Salernitana don't have any shot on target for now. All right, it's the 55 minutes. We are still controlling the game, but it is going to be a throw in here for Salernitana. Wolf to Corrado. Corrado on the left hand side. Can we block his cross? He found the cross to but what's that? Bamin? Oh, Wolf almost scored from that position. Seriously, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Della Morte and Norman Bassett's performance in today's episode. You know what am I gonna do? Della Morte will be coming off for Axel, and Norman Bassett will be off for Egberto. I know Norman Bassett is he is our top goal scorer, but he has been not playing well, in today's episode. So I'm gonna give a chance to Egberto to see whether he can come off the bench and maybe score a goal, right? Corrado. Okay, he tried to look for a cross there, but it was headed clear. But now Cortinovi is playing it to. Oh my god, that was a mistake by us. Lucky for us, we did not consider. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Seriously. Gueye to Lokoshvili, is it? Lokoshvili, I think. Gueye. Now Bonazzoli, okay. Ruan intercepted the pass. Now Brescianini playing it long to Axel. Axel on the right hand side. Last game, Axel actually started a counter attack and we managed to equalize against Atlanta. Can he find a assist here for Cortinovis? Cortinovis almost scoring his second goal of this game. Fair play to Cortinovis, I know early on in this episode, I actually, talked a smack about him, telling that he was not playing well and all those kind of things. But he actually managed to score 2 goals in 2 games, so hopefully we will win this match and then, that will actually make it sweeter, right? Okay, so Triple L is actually tied. He's on a 7.5, but he's tied. So you know what? I'm going to bring in Jose Mario Amo. Morocco can actually play as a wingback and Amo can actually play as a central defender. Hopefully, with us playing with 2 central defender, right, it will actually make our defensive line a little bit more solid and hopefully we can hold on to a very, very narrow lead here. Okay, it's going to start with a goal kick. Amo to Deriva. Deriva passing it to Morocco. Cortinovis. What are we doing here? Why our passing has been not that great? Egberto lost the possession, but Deriva won it back immediately. Now Axel on the right hand side, passing it to Giai. He was the assister for our first episode. Yeah, for our first goal, guys. Not our first episode, but he could not get a cross in just now. Ended up, now Salernitana actually has a chance to attack here. Giai intercepted the pass now to Axel. Axel to Garbi. All right, Garbi. Oh, Egberto is through and he has scored. Please be offside. Hey, please be onside. Why am I asking for please be offside? Please be onside. I think you can actually see, the G3 in me, the nervousness, and the goal has been awarded. The pass from Garbi, from that angle, Lovato, he is their key player, but I'm not sure how he managed to miss that pass. Egberto coming off the bench did as what I wanted him to do. Score a winner here for us. I think with that, with another 8 more minutes to go, I think that is settled. I don't think we are going to be losing this game. And we are going to go back with 3 points against Salernitana. 2-0 in the scoreline. And the game, I really thought that the game was going to end there. All right, so now we have a corner here. Can we make it 3? Wonder Woman with the corner, trying to look for Egberto. Headed clear by Salernitana's defender, but Cortino is on the left-hand side. He's in the penalty box. He almost scored a goal. Oh, Egberto has scored a goal there. That was a mistake by the defender. I think it was Carrillo, right? That made that mistake there. He lost the possession in the penalty box. Oh my god. And Egberto got into the loose ball and he scored his second goal there. Coming off the bench. Scoring 2 goals for us. That is a very, very good display by him. To be honest, just now, I was actually looking at Egberto and I was really thinking of selling him because, to be honest, he looks okay. He looks okay, but he have not been progressing well. And this season, right, including today's game, he have only managed to score 4 goals, 14 appearances. I know only 4 starts, 10 appearances from the bench, and from a 5-star player, he have actually dropped down to a 3.5-star player. So I'm not sure, with the value of his, is with the value, closer to 4 million, right? I think if he doesn't progress well this season, right, I think I might be looking to sell him off because he is occupying a non-European player, spot in our slot in our club, right? So I think if he doesn't play well, if we can find a better striker, better backup striker to Norman Bassett, I think we will sell him off next season. All right, but depending on his progression, if he improves well, obviously I would want to keep him along, you know. All right, guys. So with that win against Salernitana, we are sitting in the 6th position, but the team around us, they still have a game on hand, against us. So we should not be, we should not be really happy right now because anything can actually happen. They can just win their game and we'll be back to 9th position. But what am I really, really happy to see is Norman Bassett. If you have a look at this, he is currently the top goal scorer of Serie A. Hopefully, when we come back in the next episode, he will be closer to winning the Golden Boot. I think that is going to be great, right? Coming off the loan, coming on a loan, winning the Golden Boot in Serie A, and we will have a chance to sign him for a measly 4.4 million. I think that is going to be a great, great deal, guys. All right, so in terms of when are we going to be coming in next, we are going to be coming in for the ending of the season, for the season end of season 6. All right, so I'm not sure which match are we going to be coming against. I think we will be coming in against, when we have a chance to qualify for the European competition. All right, if that doesn't happen, we will surely come back for the game against Juventus and AC Milan. All right, guys. So if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.